My name is Fred Jenness. I was a Navy Vietnam veteran and surveyor. I was drafted in 1968, so I was 24 years old. Well, yeah, I felt like I pretty much lost everything. I felt that way at first, but I got over that. I served in the Navy Seabees, 2 tours of Vietnam. Command was a Mobile Construction Battalion 3 unit. I was in headquarters unit as a surveyor and had a platoon of surveyors. I was stationed out of Port Hueneme, California in Mobile Construction Battalion 3. And then our first tour was to Da Nang, Vietnam. So we were there building highways, bridges, roads, and one of my job was to go fly up to like An Hoa, Vietnam, and lay out airstrips, runways with my surveying crew. You know, we constantly got mortar attacks, small iron attacks that are small CBT. So we had 4 bunkers, and my job was to go between these bunkers and wake up the Vietnamese guards that were supposed to be guarding and keep things going while the rest of the team slept. So I was going from one bunker to the other, and before I knew it, I was laying on the ground. There had been a mortar that came in and hit the fence first and stopped it from landing right in the middle of our compound in the bunk and the barracks. So I hit the ground, and I don't remember what happened right away, but I woke up and my leg was bleeding pretty good. So I had given all the CB teams one of these farmer handkerchiefs so that they could use as a tourniquet if they had to. So I wrapped that around my leg and was able to hop to the next bunker. In each bunker, we had a 30 caliber machine gun, and 2 of the bunkers we had a 60 caliber machine gun. So I proceeded to unload the 60 caliber machine gun, and then picked up a Law rocket, shot that too, and then that wasn't enough. So I picked up a 79 grenade launcher. In the meantime, the team had all been rushed to the bunkers. I was patched up by the corpsman. I was off for a couple of weeks, I think, recovering, and made it through. It was pretty scary. And then we flew back, the whole battalion, to Point Mugu in March of '69, and we waited for President Nixon to come so we could shake hands with him. Rick Gates was the veteran service officer. He says, I'm going to put you in for Purple Heart, and that was 2003. The letters went to the VA, and then they came back. You have no service-connected disability. That went on for 10 years. I did end up moving to Golden Valley, Minnesota, and got connected with the Hennepin County Veteran Service Officer. He sent letters to the VA. I sent letters, and we wrote. They said, there's no record of you being wounded. And then I also had contacted the Port Hueneme Museum, California, and there was a wonderful archivist out there. I talked to her on the phone and wrote her a letter, and she said, let me look into this. So lo and behold, she got back to me. She said, guess what I found? So I found the corpsman's logbook, the corpsman that sewed you up. And she said, oh, guess what else I found? I found the officer's logbook. And he listed out the attacks you had during that time in the small arms fire and rocket attacks. So with that information, that was all sent in again, and I was awarded the Purple Heart on December 23rd, 2013. I was told to show up at the Golden Valley Community Center because I was going to be awarded the Purple Heart by Amy Klobuchar. So I did. My family was there. That was quite a ceremony. I think the military made me realize you can do just about anything, if you really apply yourself.